Hello, Gary Hernandez here and welcome to Cane Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. In this video, we're going to go over a simple technique we've done a dozen times before, but we're going to add a little bit more into it when the individual either moves, blocks, or your first initial strike wasn't exactly what you were hoping for. Now, I'm going to do it fast on this, so we don't injure anybody, and I'm going to bring out one of my students and slow the technique down for that. The technique you've seen me do before is when I'm sitting here trying to talk my way out of a situation, someone goes to throw a punch, and I hit them. Just like that. Whether it's going to be to the face, to the throat, or even to the solar plex, to make them back up, to get them off me. Well, I'm going to have a secondary hit lined up in case I need to do that, and the secondary can be to two different locations. Just like this one could be to the face or to the chest. So as I did that first technique, and I'm going to break this down really good, where I moved and I struck like this. I'm going to imagine this individual A, so I can do this fast, got hit and backed up. B, put his hands up or something, tried to block it, or you didn't get a really good shot and they kind of just went back a little bit. So we're going to move him back as though he moved, so I can do this with some power. So I went ahead, I stepped in, and I hit him here. He moved, and then I shoot to the head. Let's say I don't want to get him in the head because I already hit him in the face. You saw that punch. I hit him from here, and I come down at a diagonal to the knee. Let's break that down. Give me a hand. It's going to be one of my cane students, Mr. Mark. So, Mr. Mark, I'm going to put you right about here. Right about here, sir. We're going to go slow, obviously, so I don't injure Mr. Mark. So I'm here, again, trying not to get into a situation, holding my cane, just like this, and I've talked about this before. He throws that punch, I redirect it. A, I could hit him in the throat. B, I could hit him in the face. With a wooden cane and a shot like this, that's pretty much done. I could also, now when I'm going to step forward with that punch, I'm going in. I prefer the cane to be more of a horizontal strike for these two locations. As he's coming in and I redirect it, if I'm going to go to the solar plex and I want to swing it around a little bit, then I take the cane into more of a vertical to hit into the solar plex area versus having it horizontal where it disperses the energy. So as he comes in, I'm going to bring him down just a hair. As he comes in, and I hit him, he steps back a little bit, and let's say he even goes back another step. Right there is good. Look at this distance. From here, though, and I've done this in other videos, the cane is going to drop down. I'm going to step kind of at a one-step diagonal, and I'm going to swing, and now I have that head strike. See right there? Again, I had hit him, he went back. I shoot down, now I can step and go into that knee. So as he comes in, throws that punch, pop him, he goes back, that's the knee. He comes in, pop him, he goes back, and that's the headshot. So we grab that guy again for me. Put him right about here. Mark's gonna step here for a minute. Mark's going to be right in front of this guy. And when Mark does the first, face me. When Mark does the first technique, he's going to get the hell out of the way. So he comes in, I pop him. But he went that way instead of marking out of the way, and I pop. Let's do that again a little bit more speed. Mark steps in, pop, and pop. Just making sure you're out of the way. One more time. He steps in, pop. Now I could go diagonal, and I can catch that knee. So Mark, with you one more time. We're going nice and slow. He comes in, I redirect, pop that up into the face. Let's say he takes one step back. That's all I need. I don't have to step so far. There's the knee, boom. Or there is the head. And again, it's from here. I don't want to fight. I simply redirect, pop it, and pop it. So work that technique. Make it work real comfortable and smooth for you. Remember, you got the head, you got the chest, Secondary shot, head and leg. So hopefully that works. Thank you very much. If you get an opportunity, please subscribe to the channel. And I will be seeing everybody real soon. Thank you. Have a good night.